Oh man, it's finally that week. It is that week. It is Revolution Week. It's AEW Revolution Week. Now, before I get into this video, 76% of the people who watch these videos are not subscribed. I'm trying to hit, I think I need about 250 more subs before the end of the week. I also need 100 likes on this video. If you can hit that free like button and that free subscribe button for your boy, I definitely appreciate it. I'm recovering from the flu, man. So if I could talk for 2-3 minutes with the flu, you can hit those two free like and subscribe buttons. Definitely appreciate you. Now, AEW Revolution is this weekend. I believe it's Sunday. That's weird. It's weird to see pay-per-views on Sundays again. But if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, under a tree, wherever you want to live, Sting is having his last match. He's calling it a career. He's calling it a night on his career, and it's well deserved at this point. I thought he should have been called it a career, but that's a different discussion for a different day or a different video. And I hate his opponents. I don't necessarily hate them, but I hate the choice of opponents. I don't like the story going into it. I don't think it's properly, put. I don't think this is the time to be doing the Young Bucks or bad EVPs, stuff this time around. Like, I think that you should have obviously did that with CM Punk. But, you could have did that with somebody else. You could have did that with Jay White. You could have did it with Will Ospreay. You could have did it with somebody else to boost them up. But you're going to use this story on Sting. I love Sting, but there's only one way out of this. There's only one outcome out of this match that I'm going to see that makes sense. Sting has to lose because he's the World Tag Team Champion. He's a World Tag Team Champion, and it doesn't make sense. He's a very old school guy. It would make sense for him to. It makes sense for his character and who he is to go out on his back, as the saying goes. So I think it was already reported like he didn't want to win the tag team championships, but the Young Bucks kind of like put that on him. That's kind of shisty, but that's kind of who they are. The other match in this, Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland. We don't even know if that's still the match. Something's going on with Hangman Adam Page. I already said in the video before. I just hope he's doing better. Whatever's going on, they said it was like a personal reason. I don't know. It's none of our business, but I just hope the best for him. I don't know what the outcome of that match was going to be. I think it should have been Samoa Joe still winning. I think it's too early to be doing Swerve versus Samoa Joe, but if you're going to do it the right way. Have it a one-on-one match. You can have a screwy finish however you want, but Samoa Joe deserves a little bit more time with that title. I'm not necessarily excited for that match. I'm just kind of, curious of where they're going to go with that. Tony Storm versus Deonna Purrazzo. I'm not sure about this match. I like the character from Tony Storm, but I'm not sure who Deonna Purrazzo is. That's kind of what O'Shea Jackson was talking about, as in they don't, do that good of a job of introducing us to who these people are. Like, I was thinking how it's kind of annoying how The Miz always says his accomplishments, but his accomplishments are a big deal. Main event WrestleMania is a big deal. So for the casual viewer or the new viewer who just tuned in for, wrestling for the first time, if you hear that from The Miz, you're going to automatically know he's kind of a big deal, or he was a big deal, or you kind of get a glimpse of his character. There's nothing about Deonna Purrazzo that's making me excited about this match. I know Tony Storm is going to win. Let's be honest. Tony Storm is going to win. I'm not necessarily excited for that match. Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong. This is probably the least excited I am for a match. This match doesn't really move me at all. It's Orange Cassidy. It's going to be the same match. Superman punch. He's going to win. Probably going to win. I don't know. Eddie Kingston versus Brian Danielson. This should be interesting. I like Brian Danielson. I love Brian Danielson. Eddie Kingston is kind of, he's a acquired taste, but I could see something out of that. Hopefully it doesn't go too long. Hopefully it's like Punk and Eddie Kingston, where they recognize that if we're going to be fighting, fights don't last that long. Like real fist fights and stuff like that, they don't last that long. Give me like 8 minutes. Y'all have a great match. I know it. Come on. Just don't do too much. But that's like asking a fish not to swim. Asking an AEW match not to do too much is like asking a fish not to swim. So we'll see. Will Ospreay versus Konosuke Takeshita. This booking is dumb, but we'll see what happens. I think one of these guys are going to turn face. I think it should be Will Ospreay because Takeshita can't talk. So yeah, not necessarily looking forward to that. Daniel Garcia versus Christian Cage. Uh, Daniel Garcia better fucking win. That's all I know. Or if he doesn't win, you know, uh, you know, I'm not necessarily looking forward to that either. Warlow, Lance Archer, Powerhouse Hobbs, Meat Madness match. What the fuck? Somebody better be giving. I see somebody said somebody better be giving Biggie a goddamn check. Yeah, they should. Because a Meat Madness, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. FTR versus John Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli. BCC is the worst thing to happen to AEW. Just saying that now. FTR. Yeah, I love those guys. I don't know what's going on with Cash Wheeler, so I'm assuming that FTR is going to lose this match. Not excited for it. Sorry if I just shit on this whole pay-per-view, but that's pretty much how I feel. Not about the pay-per-view, but how I just feel in general. I am sick. I feel like shit, and it's 2 a.m., and this is what it is, but, the pay-per-view is wrestling on a Sunday. You can't go wrong with that. I will be doing a live stream for it. Y'all, if y'all think I'm tripping, about this pay per view, y'all let me know, man. I am not excited about anything about this pay per view except the fact that it's gonna be wrestling on a Sunday. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I didn't ramble for about 7 minutes now. Hey, man, if you like this sick commentary over what you like in wrestling and stuff like that, hey, make sure you hit that like, comment, share, subscribe button. Again, trying to hit. I need about 250 more subs before the end of the week. Need 100 likes on this video, man. Those are 2 free buttons, man. Hit those buttons, man. Sub to Act. He's a pretty cool guy. Guys, I am not feeling good. Sub to Act. Have a beautiful night. Be nice to somebody. Peace. Sub to Act. Be beautiful people. Peace.